CJ, where'd you go?
I'm sending this to someone. Hang on.
We're live right now, buddy.
People cannot see me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, anyway, I'm Jay, and where did I go? I'm learning how to stream, guys, in real time. Hi, I'm Jay. This is Good Soup Productions. CJ's here somewhere.
I
CJ,
am.
you're still
I
getting
am
ready,
here.
bud?
No, I'm trying to figure this out. Like my. I am.
You're still getting ready, bud?
Can you see me?
No, I can't see you right now. And honestly, it's kind of better that way. Now I can see you. But Jay, CJ here, and we have a very special third person here. She's one half of Good Soup Productions. We have Marie. How are you,
There
Marie?
she is.
Hi everyone.
Hey, so this is just a live show that we do, that we just kind of BS, have some fun, go over some articles, some interesting stuff, have some discussion, play some online games, all that good stuff. And if you're in the chat right now, you could always say hi. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know how we're doing. And yeah, we're waiting for potentially another guest. Hopefully he jumps on soon. But before we do that, I'm going to share this to my Instagram real fast. Do you guys mind?
No, do it.
Marie, do you want to talk about yourself a little bit?
Oh, you're muted.
How about now?
Probably still.
No, I can hear it now.
Okay. He's just muting me?
No, by mistake. Just
Jay, get it together.
I'm figuring out this whole thing. But Marie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I already say that I talk too much about myself on this channel, so.
No, just.
But well, I'm kind of excited about today because I'm first time on a CJ and Jay show, so I'm gonna be probably more listening than.
No, you're leading.
We'll see. We'll see. It depends on the topics. It depends on the topics we're gonna open up today. So
we've already got 5 viewers, maybe 12,
maybe 15,
maybe 41.
4,192. That's what we're going for.
Okay,
right?
you win. You win.
We can do it. If we can do it.
Well.
All right. Well, we're just getting started again. If you're in the chat, you can always reach out, say hi. We try to engage. We try to have a good time. We're learning the streaming thing. We're like really big old kids trying to get into this, so we appreciate any and all input. But to just kind of get started, we're waiting for somebody else to jump on the stream who I think we're going to have a good time with, watch some of their videos. But in the meantime, I think we should talk about something that's really important to people, not particularly me and Marie because we're vegans. We're not the annoying type that tell you, but we just told you. But it looks like there is some sort of situation with shrimp.
It's a huge deal.
All right, let's get into it. Walmart recalls possibly radioactive shrimp after public warn not to eat. This is off of the BBC. And Walmart has recalled some of its shrimp products in the U.S. after radioactive material was detected in the shipment of seafood. How do we feel about that so far?
I mean, so you guys, I know you don't have meat, just based, on what you guys do. Lauren also, from a choice perspective, doesn't have meat. She doesn't like seafood at all. So I don't know. I don't really go to get my shrimp at Walmart, not because Walmart's not a great product or brand, but it's not my first choice to go if I'm going to have shrimp. I'm going to try to find, the store that I think here in Charlotte is closest to what is the sea, but there's not any sea here, so we don't have the Schuylkill River. That's a problem.
The Schuylkill River. Yeah, we don't
The
have
Schu-
Schuylkill River. We just
Maybe
have
that
river
shrimp
clams.
that we're gonna read about today is gonna be exactly from our spot.
Well, let's see. One sample of so this is like pre-cooked breaded shrimp. One sample of
Wow.
breaded shrimp was tested positive for the substance. Well, what radioactive a dangerous isotope in shipping containers? What's a dangerous isotope in shipping containers? Is it like uranium?
I mean, I think so if you think about it from the periodic perspective, not just uranium is radioactive. A lot of elements are radioactive, but I
Yeah.
don't know. We have to read the story.
Let's see. The recalled shrimp was sold at Walmart locations in Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Texas, and West Virginia. So first off, I appreciate they put that in alphabetical order. That's important. One shipment tested positive for cesium-137, the radioactive form of the periodic element cesium. The amount contained in the tested shipment held by the FDA was not enough to pose acute harm to consumers. Exposure over time could pose an elevated risk of cancer by damaging living cells in the body. That's how cancer works. I'm kind of curious about this cesium-137.
The thing is, could be not even in the shrimp. It could be in a container itself, in the packaging. It was like
Yeah, it says
Put it-
specifically in the shipping.
so. It's like it may not even affect so bad the shrimp itself.
Yeah.
Cesium-137 is a man-made radioactive isotope formed from the nuclear fission of uranium, primarily in nuclear waste and fallout from nuclear weapons testing and accidents such as Chernobyl. It's a half-life of about 30 years and emits both beta and gamma radiation. While used in medical radiotherapy and industrial applications like gauges, its presence in the environment poses health risks due to its ability to contaminate the food chain. Wow, that's exactly what we're looking at here. Thanks, Google, for making everything scary. Health risks.
Oh my God.
Internal and external exposure can cause burns, acute radiation, sickness, and death. Cancer risk is high. And it can, when it enters the food chain, it can contaminate soil, plants, and eventually animals and humans.
You know what I heard not so far ago, not so long ago. You know what I mean. I heard the idea that all the food can be dangerous for a person who have specific like the body built that way that you can have cancer just because you consume, for example, shrimps or like you use specific face cream. It doesn't mean that all people who use the same face cream or eat the same shrimp are going to have a cancer, but just your health or your immune system works differently. That's a fact too. And usually when something like this happens, they say, like, for example, pregnant women, they can use that cream mostly because your immune system is like really low and it can affect you and a child. But people who doesn't pregnant can use it, right? So it's like to say that if you're gonna eat radioactive shrimp, you 100% gonna have cancer, or you're gonna like you must be. I try to find a word. It's like you may have it if you have some kind of, how do you call it, if you have like specific amount of whatever.
So
Is
do
it like
you
I mean, are you thinking well, there are certain demographics of people that are predisposed to certain like chemicals and elements. Like there's a reason why, like, if you look at like medicines that get released, they talk about specific like geographical like people or like populations that like should not probably do this medicine just based on what has been passed in their genes because it could impact them. Is that what
Yes, kind of. It's not only demographical, it's also like just what's in you, whatever, like your
Yeah.
DNA. So it's like it's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary because right now most of the people afraid of GMO and everything. You need to buy everything organic, but difference is it's just to say organic, but it costs more.
Well, this is actually a good thing I was going to add. Oh, Marie, you there?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I thought it broke up there. Well, you're a lot more focused on food than like maybe I am, and probably I mean you and JR. Like, so when I go to the
Mostly her.
supermarket,
I just eat it.
I see organic, but I feel like organic has been hijacked, and no one really knows anymore what that actually is. Like, it's just like it almost seems like a marketing thing where it's like, oh, this is organic, we can charge $1 more for this apple or whatever. I don't know. I get confused, but I do think when I am
Right now,
buying food to make,
it is. Right now it is. Right now it's more market because people willing to pay more for organic sign on a fruit or veggie. But in general, it must be like this fruits and veggies was grow without any chemicals in the soil, so they not like if it's have some kind of like destructive things like bugs, animals, whatever. So to not destroy the environment, they not use chemicals,
okay,
and fruits and vegetables grow like better. They usually worse shape because with the chemicals, with all this kind of like specific like houses where they like specific temperature and everything, they grow a little bit like better shaped. Organic in general is something like natural. Natural is how it's grow before people start to grow it in a huge amounts.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I want to bring someone to the stage real
Oh,
fast.
okay, yeah.
Hey Brennan, if you're ready, I'm pulling you up, bud.
oh
Hey.
god, oh god,
Hi.
get him out of here.
Hey Brennan, would you mind turning your
Long
phone
time no
sideways?
see, everybody. What's up?
What's up, Brent? Thank you. That looks a lot better. How are you, man?
Yeah. Hey, I'm chilling, man. How are you doing?
Not too bad. So I mentioned earlier in the stream, and to our viewers, if you're in there, you can always say hi. If not, whatever. We'll edit this video later on and put out some clips. But this is Brennan Bates. Brennan, you want to introduce yourself a little bit? Tell people who you are and kind of what you're into.
Sure, yeah. So, my name's Brennan. A lot of people might know me for, well, I mean, no one watching, but just in general, um, might know me from a couple things. I, I play live music as a job. So you'll catch me acoustic. Exciting thing, but like the real exciting thing is I'm also a professional wrestler. The way I explain it to people that don't know the term, if you've ever kind of watched or heard of WWE, it's that exact style of wrestling. Just obviously not on the grand stage. Just kind of working your way up the ranks. So, example, or different venues all over. You never know what you're walking into, but it's a little bit there.
Okay, we got a lot of that, but I will say you are breaking up a little bit. Are you on a Wi-Fi signal right now, or?
I am. I am. Give me one sec. Let me.
Brennan. CJ, did you put that on?
Mm-mm. Oh, wait, oh. Okay, it didn't go up the right way. Alert! Alert!
It's
Yo.
under banners.
Hold on. Give me 1 minute.
Oh,
All right, yeah, go ahead, man. Go get situated. I'm gonna pull you off the stage real fast. Just wave when you're ready.
well, I was actually
CJ, what you're trying to do is
I
under
was
banners.
whatever it is, but it's off now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, good. I was actually really interested in what Marie was saying about the organic stuff. So I'm glad
Okay, let's get
Brennan.
back into it.
I'm glad he has bad internet.
Yeah.
Well, so I mean, so basically, I mean, and that's actually something that so like I guess just kind of like dropping back into it, like me and Lauren, I've kind of thought about this. Like, so we have a home here in Charlotte, and I actually realized I did not put that on there, by the way. that has to have been Jay. But I think like so I thought about getting like the boxes to
Mhm.
like grow just some vegetables in the backyard. So like not like in the grass, but like how people get in the boxes and stuff. I mean, it's something that like I don't know. I was watching some videos today about like people, I guess our generation. I mean, I'm 30, 35. Jay, you're 30. I don't Marie, you're are you
34, buddy.
30?
I'm 34.
I'm a 30.
Okay, you're 30. So like, but like people like we grew up with like all this like this connections and like being able to like we have all this video access, all this stuff to do, and like, but people are starting to disconnect in a way, and so like they're like looking for something that's more like I don't want to call it like I don't know like something that's in the past, but like there's a lot of interest. Like for instance, like Lauren's gotten into sewing, and again, there's nothing wrong with that, but like she has picked up like we got she got a machine. She makes her own pillows now, like her own fabric. And I have an interest in like thinking about maybe growing vegetables. Uh,
Totally understand. I have the
okay,
same.
so it's like, but like there's like this, there's a. I feel like a lot of people are looking for something that's when they grew up, they were trying to like, I don't know, when I grew up and I was in middle school or, high school and stuff, like I would like, oh, I just go to Food Line or Harris Teeter. Like, but there's a reason, like there's something behind it. Like, and now we have like, I don't know, there's just a passion for me, like cultivating, trying to do something new. Like I've even thought about like, again, I know you guys don't eat meat, but like there are like, for those that do eat meat, like we go to the farmer's market and like this guy has his own farm and you can like basically I don't know what this is called, but like you purchase an animal together. And again, I'm not trying to be cruel. I don't know if this is like going
No, no, no. I
the wrong
totally
way, but like
understand. You can kind of
okay.
create your own little zoo, but for eating it.
Yeah, yeah, I mean
You could
exactly
go eat the animals in a zoo. You don't need to
I mean
have a
No,
farm.
again
if you want to hear my opinion on specific on a you said like when you became a little bit older you start to be interested in something like this, like you want a garden, you want to like crocheting or something like or
yeah,
sewing. It's the main thing that I believe, the main thing that all people wanted. It's creating, someone creating another people, and then you don't have a time to do anything else because you totally into this your creation. Some people want a lot of animals, right, and they want to create like for them something. How many people do you know who's like a crazy lady who have like 12 cats and she make the sweaters for them? So
well it's just
it's like
Jay with
something.
7 cats.
Yeah, I mean it's great because person find uh kind of meaning, and we all, I believe we all exist to create something one or another way. Someone like, because create is not only art or like anything like this. If you grow your own I don't know, cucumbers, you creating. And this particular age when you already like see some stuff and you understand that everything is like you can buy, you can buy anything, this world.
Yeah,
And you need to create something because it's like teachers, interesting thing, not everyone are teacher. Like you can have the education, work in the school, but you still not teacher. You must feel that there's like you create opinion in the heads of your children like you have in a class. You like you must be that creative person. So I believe we all sooner or later start to create something.
yeah,
And if it's not something like you can create a business, like it's can be going and on and on and on. It depends of the person. I never thought I gonna be interested in plants and like growing vegetables, but
Hold on 1 second, Marie.
I probably
whoa,
this is avocado. You can see his avocado, and there's an
way.
avocado pit inside. That's my, and I have
There's-
lots of them. I have a couple avocados. I have a lychee pits. How to say pits?
Lychee pits, yeah.
Lychee pits. We eat the lychee, and there's like a little pits, and I grow them, and I have a couple small lychee trees. So I was like, it's just like something. And you're so happy when you see like a little something comes out of like
No,
a
it
little
makes-
root. I don't know.
You're proud of it, and you should be. I mean, you're so right about like creating something. I think that's like, for me, like you mentioned, like you can go buy anything you want, and that's something that like I realized like growing up, like the way that we like we're positioned, you know, is like you can go just buy something, and that's what it is. Like you don't have to work for it. But there's
Yeah.
like what I've realized, like the older I've gotten, and I think it's the first time that people our age have had this experience in a way, is like there's so much value in maybe doing it the old way, like not buying like so like for instance like me and Lauren like and it's so shitty, well some of it is, but like we like have painted like the trim around the house, and we did some like is that what train is that, Jay? Is that the
It's either SEPTA or Amtrak. Oh, we live in such a wonderful suburban area known as Northeast Philadelphia. And we live right by the train track. So I am sorry for those interruptions.
born and raised, the
Not
playground
born and raised.
was
No.
yeah.
You know, in our
knew
new
that was
episode of
going.
Jam Session, did you see the accusations of Will Smith using AI? Totally unrelated to what you're saying. But
No, I did. I saw it like in passing as I'm over here saying like it's about disconnecting in life in the world. But no, I did see that. Yeah,
we
I
discussed it
saw-
in depth in the video we're dropping Friday. So
Okay, so on Friday is the day that we'll have to see that.
Yes.
But no, like I mean, like I think like sometimes like I don't know. For me, growing up, like everything was always about like efficiency. Like, what's the fastest way you can get something? And like I think for the first time, maybe we're the first, and we are the first generation that has been impacted in like the way that the world has changed. Where like there's a lot more value in slowing down for something, like than speeding up. And like there's a reason why I think so much like people that are in their 30s are like looking for some kind of meaning in certain things. Like they're just, especially you know, like at least for where I grew up in Virginia, like we're just there's like not like a happiness. Like you do something that I don't know. Maybe I'm going like crazy on this, but like I don't know. We just doing things that I didn't think I never thought about doing before are a lot more valuable.
you're getting old anyway.
No, also
I am old,
like,
dude. You see the
yeah, it's like you know, it's funny
I'm
thing.
sorry.
Like sometimes knowledge and oh, he's come back.
I think we got Brennan back, but finish your thought. I'll just add him real quick.
Sometimes knowledge and experience comes with the age, but sometimes age come by itself. So
And let's see if Brennan comes with internet
That's a
connection. How are you,
great- I
buddy?
love that. That's yeah.
Yo, can you hear me better?
hi, yes,
Way better.
much better.
Awesome, man.
I also
dusted
see you
off-
better.
I dusted off my like MacBook I haven't used in like probably 2 years. And it somehow still works.
But yeah, let's try that intro again. So we have our friend Brennan Bates here. Tell us a little bit
Hey.
about yourself. You brought up the music. You brought up the wrestling.
Yeah, I was just saying. So, couple of fun things I do. I play music, and I'm the guy you're gonna find in the corner of a bar, or brewery, winery, restaurant. I'm just a guy in the corner playing the guitar, singing some jams. And then you know, wrestling. It's the way I explain it. You could tell someone pro wrestling. Not everyone knows what that means. So, kind of my thing to a stranger, I always say like, "Oh, have you ever seen like the WWE or heard of it?" And they'll say, "Yeah." It's that kind of wrestling. And that's you know, that's kind of a little bit about what I do. Yeah.
You've never done what I did.
Yeah, what you do.
I jumped off a carport.
Oh man. What, should I text Jay that video? Play it for everyone?
No,
I
we
think
don't have to play that.
no, it's a great video. It shows my commitment to the love of it.
It's phenomenal.
Well, maybe we'll play that a little bit later. But while I have you here with a good, solid internet connection, Brennan, we figured we could talk to you about a few things. First off, I want to get a little topical and kind of get your opinion on the whole Roger Jackson. Roger Jackson. What was the wrestler's name? Like Psycho Sid or something like that. We'll find out in a sec.
Psycho. It's not Sid. That's it was Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu. Yeah. So Maria, you're familiar. I told you about this a little bit.
Oh yeah, he shows me the story, and it's insane. But you wanna read it about this a little bit?
Yeah, I want to bring it. I want to bring to our
because
attention.
I believe not everyone know about it. It's really specific. I know like news or news. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, and I want to bring up a real reputable source in TMZ.com.
To be frank, I honestly think like it's crazy. TMZ for like,
CJ.
It's pretty.
I think you're the one with the bad
reliable
internet
in a way for
connection.
Bad internet now.
We lost you for a
We'll lose you a
minute.
little bit.
Anyway, but yeah, TMZ is a reputable source. That looks like that's our buddy Psycho Sid there with
Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu. I keep saying Psycho Sid. I'm terrible. As far as we know, he's good to go. He is conscious and he's back at it. But Brennan, do you remember what day this was? Was this like Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
This was Saturday. So Roger Jackson, son of Rampage Jackson, famous UFC fighter, was streaming as we are, but not on YouTube. He was streaming on Kick, and he was at a live wrestling event, and this was in LA. And I could read the story a little bit. This particular story talks about LAPD launching the investigation into it. But just a quick rundown. There was a conflict in the back before the match, and during his stream, people were egging him on to get in the ring and like mess him up. And that's kind of what happened. Brendan, does that sound right to you?
Yeah, I mean that's pretty accurate. There's a little like from what I watch bits and pieces of the stream and stuff, and like initially what had happened was like from what I saw, like Raja was there kind of as a guest, like he was like a guest. He wasn't supposed to have any interaction at the show and to start, and then he was messing around like in the locker room with the boys, and Psycho Stu like hit him in the head with a beer can, which is right there. That's what you're looking at. And
right.
And now Raja didn't really didn't take that well. And if you're not used to the antics in a wrestling locker room, you're not going to understand that just stupid shit like that happened. So he took that was personal to him, right? And
well,
I don't.
My understanding was like he saw this guy coming with cameras, assumed that he was part of the promotion, and he's like, "Oh, cameras! Like I'm gonna get in like wrestling mode. Like I'm gonna slam this beer can in your head." And if you watch that video, like you could kind of hear him like softly say, "Like, hey man, you're not gonna sell that." What does selling it mean in wrestling, Brendan?
So selling is to put it in very like simple terms, it's just making it look like it hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not everything. So, and with it, you know, not everything hurts the way they show it. It all definitely doesn't feel good, but selling it just makes it look like something just really, really, I don't know the word. Something just happened to you that was pretty bad, essentially. Like
so it's like a sell. It's like a sell for audience. So you just play for audience.
Yep. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Exactly.
But so what I saw was then the guy that I believe runs the promotion itself told them like, yo, we can play into this right here. Like, we can set up a run-in on Psycho Stu's match, and you can get back at him. And it was supposed to be a work. So in wrestling, a work obviously means it's a story, it's scripted, like it's a work. It's not reality. And there was a part that I saw that didn't, when all this first broke out, I didn't see it then. I saw this later on where he said like, yo, I'm about to actually mess this dude up. Like he was like premeditating to actually do
Yeah,
something.
like during the stream too, right?
Yeah. Yep. So time comes where his cue is there, and he goes in and he goes for like it's like a spine buster is what I'd call that move. It was very similar to a spine buster, and it was very unsafe. I mean, he had bro like over his back in like full force, like launches him, and I think that's what knocked him out. Definitely like knocked his head pretty good on that. And then I think at that point, if I was Raja, right, I'd be like, oh shit, like I just knocked this dude out. Like, let's take a minute, make sure he's all right, wakes up. But instead, bro just tees off and like continues just punching him. I said like 20 something punches or something like that. Like, sorry,
That's
I was giggling. I was
buster.
giggling at somebody put the Diamond D in there. It's quite funny. I wasn't giggling at the situation, but
No, you're all right, man.
yeah. So like my take on it though is like, I like it goes two ways. Like in one way, like I blame almost the promotion for even giving him an opportunity to step in a ring without any professional wrestling training, because the difference between mixed martial arts and professional wrestling is huge, right? Mixed martial arts, you're really trying to end the guy across from you. Professional wrestling, you're working together. It's like a dance. Everything that's about to happen. You talk through the whole thing.
That was not a dance. Like that was like, I mean, I have to jump in. Like I watched it too. Like that was like not even close to a dance. Like, is there like, can you share videos on this, Jay? Like, I mean, I don't know if y'all.
Well, I'm not gonna play.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
the
gonna play the
pure
actual what
violence.
happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to get flagged for that, but I mean, essentially, like everyone knows at this point, like Jackson was essentially punching the crap out of an unconscious man. Last I read, he was like missing teeth, fractured skull. Like, it was pretty serious. Like he was doing like some real serious MMA shit to his head.
Well, I mean, I feel like anyone, like, even if it was a real fight, like, let's just say it was a real fight, and that's
Like a
kind of
UFC
where,
fight?
yeah, but even if it was a real fight, like, let's say, like, you were just on the street, and, like, at that point, you cross the line. Like, this is supposed to be, like, what Brennan said was, like, it's a show in a way, like, it's supposed to be, like, and then they bring in some guy, Raja, that's not trained. Okay, ignore training aside. When you're beating someone that's you know um like like to the point where like they're already unconscious, like I mean I don't know, like that changes the whole situation. Like you should pretty much know. It was a crazy thing. That
And
was
I
crazy.
think also it's like nobody's totally understand, because he just go jump on top of the ring and start beating the guy. Nobody's even like it was pretty fast, and nobody's kind of like understand like what's going on, and turn around and he's already all like beating the guy. And of course people
Yeah.
start to like figure it out as like that's not okay. And the
Yeah.
most craziest part of all of this is violence was only from one side, and there was a people who's not involved in this conflict. It's not even a conflict, it's just like misunderstanding. Okay, like we can say it's
Well,
misunderstanding.
it wasn't a misunderstanding. He like intentionally went in there to beat the crap out of him.
No, I'm talking about in the beginning.
In the beginning. I'm sorry.
When
I'm
it
sorry.
started. Yeah,
Gotcha.
like whatever he did is like pure violence. It doesn't make any sense. And like beginning was misunderstanding. You could just discuss it or whatever. It's weird. Some people can be weird about it. But there was a random people and kids, because some kids like it's performance.
It's a huge
Like-
kid-friendly thing.
It is. Well, that's it. Like when it's professionally done. Like I mean, and Brennan's been the one person that like has shown me, like, in the time that I lived with Brennan, like the performance behind it. Like, I mean, I grew up with wrestling and I loved it, and I was like, this is so real. I mean, and in my heart, I would tell myself that it wasn't real. I would be like, I didn't want to ever say that it wasn't real because I was like, of course, The Rock and Stone Cold and the Undertaker, but like you knew it was, but like this was like it's different, and I think there's like different avenues here, and like I don't know. You watch that video, you watch what happens, like you said, Brennan. Like there's, I think for me, the way I look at it is like the moment you're in a fight, like something was not right with Raja on that perspective. Like it was done, and he still wanted to keep going. And what you're there for a crowd of 200 people, maybe tops, and that's not what they're there for. They're not there to watch someone almost die. Like those punches were, yeah. This is
And-
way deeper than and darker than I thought we were gonna go.
Well, listen to how crazy this aspect of it is too. So like actually, CJ, remember when I first met you and I was going to move to LA?
Yes.
So the wrestling school I was going to go to in LA, this is their promotion. This is them. So WWE it's called WWE ID. So they kind of sponsor independent wrestlers that aren't exactly signed yet to help them get ready to be signed. And WWE named KnoxX Pro or Knox Pro. I don't know how they pronounce it, but
I thought it was
they named
kicks.
Knox. It's Knox, but they named it as the official like kind of like headquarters for WWE ID. And they just so WWE ID just unfollowed Knox on social media. Like they removed all the WWE ID stuff from them on their social media. So like it's even deeper. Like they screwed themselves because they were going to get, it was a two-way deal. Like they were going to get more exposure, more fans, more everything because they had WWE on their back. So like it was very, in my opinion, like careless to let somebody like that do something like that, come in and ruin it for you. Because now, from the business side of it, you just shot yourself in the foot.
I mean, it's probably done. I mean, like, there's no way to. The only person that probably could ever have a career anyway at this point would be, and I don't know the guy that got beat up so bad, but either the guy that saved him or the guy that got beat up so bad that could have a career within it because, it's terrible. But it actually it's interesting you brought up like the WWE ID. Like, I don't think people realize, like, especially coming from like your background, Brennan, like there's like if we think about like there's a reason why I'm wearing my logo tonight. I don't know if I can say it, but college football is about to start.
Right.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited about football in general. But people don't think about wrestling, which by the way is a huge sport. I mean, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. I mean, the WWE is huge. AEW, there's other things that are really, really big that maybe people just like over and say it's no, but it's still a really big business. And think of the stars that come out of it. I mean, John Cena, who's trying to do his own movies now. I mean, obviously The Rock, who's like a multi-international, like
Batista?
they produce people. There's a reason why it's not just it's the World Wrestling Entertainment. Like there is what I'm trying to say is like there's a just like you think of college football, high school, middle school, high school, college football, NFL. Like there are these leagues for wrestling, for instance, that maybe people don't think about. And I mean, I don't know. I've been to a couple matches with you. I think the one difference is that when I watch an NFL match in person, there's 100 people on each team that are playing two teams. Whereas I watch, wrestling, maybe I'll see 10 total wrestlers that night. So like yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
definitely. What?
figure it out, Brennan. Get it together. No, I'm kidding. I'm saying like there's a farm program that people don't understand behind the scenes, except those that really love wrestling in general.
Yeah, there definitely is. Like, I mean, the farm program idea. Like, if you think of like baseball. Baseball's good. So like, there's AAA, AA, single A, right? And it's all these dudes trying to get to the MLB. And then you look at so pro wrestling, there's the independent circuit. And that's the same idea. It's all these. It's just you're not affiliated. All
right.
It's similar. Like you're putting your name out there. You're getting footage. You're trying to get someone to see it. Trying to get a dark match. So dark match means like it's not televised, but like AEW or WWE brings you in like to do a match before or after the show. Like
Oh my God.
That's like, and then so the WWE ID thing. Hold on, yeah, we'll pause and watch this.
Are you kidding me?
You wanted me to show it.
I think I showed it before, but like, if Brennan knows the whole story, like truthfully,
Beautiful. Wait, I start dying laughing at the end somewhere.
There you go.
that
Just
is
wanted to
not
show that,
trained.
guys.
That is not trained. Like,
Nor is it safe.
Yeah, it was not safe either, but
but
committed.
that was also not the first video. If
That
you
was
remember.
the second because I told him do it again. I want to record it. So he actually
The
did
first
that
time-
twice.
Yeah. How high up was that? Was it like it probably had to be at least 10 feet, right?
It was higher than the roof of the house.
Marie, what's 10 feet in metric?
It's just you take the 30 centimeters. It's like 3 meters.
3 meters.
I think it's 3.3.
It could be. It's not like exact. Yeah.
Okay,
3.3
Rain Man.
meters to
Thank you.
feet is
I have a question. If we're talking about feet, so if baby, like let's go say like 6 years old child, for 6 years old child, 10 feet is like around a meter. But for adult person, because the feet, tiny feet. But for adult person, feet's much better, much bigger. So for adult person, feet, 10 feet is like a lot. Or it's
Welcome to America. I love you.
hang on, I'm trying to figure out. So well, because Marie, you grew up on the metric system, right?
yeah.
I
I'm
don't
still
really get
I'm
it.
still confusing. I'm still confusing.
Like
with,
I don't really get like the metric system, like, and it's just because it's not because it's to be frank, I think it's been proven outside of my world that it's a lot easier to figure out than
yeah.
what we do. I'm just used
Much
to
easier.
feet here because a mile is just ask any American how much is a mile and they'll say it's 5,000 feet. No, but the truth is like there's a reason why there's a kilometer. Like it's much easier. Like it's an easier like definable thing.
Everything is hundreds and tens. So if a 1 millimeter, it's the 1/10 of 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter, it's 10 millimeters. So everything is like the same.
There was
But in
actually
America,
a great skit. Have you seen the Nate? We can't do it right now because we're live. But like, there's like that Nate skit on SNL that like makes fun of. He's George Washington, and basically, it's a whole like thing. Like
Nate who? Like Nathan Fielder?
Nate Bartol. What's his name? Nate.
Oh, Nate Bargatze?
Yeah, and he does George Washington.
Yeah,
And
we definitely can't play that right now.
hilarious.
But
Yeah, that's
the thing is, American measure like stuff like, oh, it's like a 5 football fields, and I'm like, I have no idea how much.
I don't either. I don't when you say because we use yards for football. We don't use feet for football. We use yards, and it doesn't make any sense to me either. But I know, it's 1st and 10 on your 8-yard line. You have to get 92 yards to get a touchdown. That's the goal. That's what it is. Like, but if you have to ask me to break it down with feet, I'm 3 feet. I guess that's 300 feet. I don't know. I'm not doing the math. 92 times. It doesn't matter.
well, speaking of feet, where did Brendan go? Because I want to watch some of these wrestling videos.
Brennan.
Take a hit and run away.
Yeah, where did Brendan go?
Well, his video. He turned his video off. He's back
okay.
now.
He's
I'm back. I had to go see where my dog was because I couldn't hear her.
Oh, that's always concerning.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't tell you, Brendan. We found a Philly street cat.
Oh yeah.
His
Yeah.
name is Vinny. Yeah, he's part of the family now. We're not bringing him out because he's a menace. But,
He's a little dinosaur.
Wow.
but maybe at the end. But I do like this conversation about customary measurements and metric measurements. But I would like to get into some wrestling. Brendan.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do some wrestling.
Wait, how are they doing this? Are
I
they in
think
the
wrestling
same
doesn't look
place?
that way.
It's just
That's
kinda
so
funny
weird
like,
because in how I see you guys on here, it's the opposite. It's like literally when
Different
you
direction.
have two
oh, it
screens.
is. I'm looking
And,
at the
and you have to ask your computer to identify the screens, and two is on the wrong side. Like,
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
Let's-
because we see
we
ourselves
go.
in the mirror.
Oh yeah, that works out there.
Okay.
oh, there we go. Is that a middle finger?
Now,
But, anyway, Brendan,
Yo.
which one did you want to show first? Which one was the first one?
So the first one is the one that's from Cincinnati, Cincy Wrestling.
Okay.
That's like
do
from
you
earlier-
have a timestamp? Because we're not going to watch all 2 hours.
Oh, it's you might have to hold on. I don't have a timestamp, but
Okay,
I can,
I'll look
Get it
through.
together, Brennan.
if you just skip through it, you'll find it. It's not. I'm like
Is it like towards the middle, the end?
somewhere like even I think beginning ish. Here. I got
I'm browsing through. I'm trying to find Brennan's match because this is the whole thing. I wish you gave me a timestamp, buddy.
I got you. It's right after this. Put it at 22 minutes.
Oh, snap. I was at 24 minutes. I wasn't that far off.
So this is kind of like at the beginning of the journey. I sent you one from the beginning and one from 5 months ago.
You said 22 minutes?
Yeah.
Is that kind of like when you start walking out?
Yeah. You know.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me get it on the screen over here. And then I'll put the volume down and we could do some live commentary because I'm excited to hear what you got to say about this. And we're very interested in your story, Brendan.
Yeah, for
So give
sure.
me 1 second. You said the Cincy one, right? That's the one I was just on. So share. Give me 1 second, bud. Let me figure this out at the stage. There we go. How does it look full screen? Is that better?
That's good.
That's
Yeah,
better.
it's good.
Oh, for sure, that's better. All right, let me put the volume down a little bit, and then we're just gonna start playing it.
You turn off the volume at all.
That's all right. We don't need the volume up.
So kind of the idea of this match here is it was like a first round. They were doing a tournament. It's like a cruiserweight title tournament to crown the first ever cruiserweight. This was the first round. So if you win,
Should I skip ahead a little bit?
yeah, you can. Maybe like 2 minutes.
Yeah, because I want to get the walkout. Is this
That's
the guy
good.
you're facing right here?
Yep. So his gimmick too, because it's useful to know, that big book in his hand, he's by the book, Gaston LaRue. So basically that's the quote unquote ancient book of wrestling, and everything he does is by the book. It's in that book in his hands. That's kind of the idea. You'll see in a little bit, I kind of disrespect the book. I pay for it. But whoa, I just see myself on the screen right now.
Give me 1 second. I think that was CJ. Are you doing that?
No, I didn't do anything.
Okay.
That's perfect like that right there.
I probably hit a hockey. That was my fault.
No, you're good. But yeah, it's the first round of this tournament. If you win, you advance. If you lose, obviously you go do other things. But it's for the first ever cruiserweight champion. This is me coming out here. I'm the heel, so heel means bad guy because it is a show. So there's the hero and the heel. The baby face is the good guy. But so pretty much what I'm doing now, I'm trying to get them to hate me when I come out. So I'm just absolutely like shitting on Cincinnati, Ohio. Just talking about so I'm telling them basically how I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. That's the Queen City because Cincinnati also calls himself the Queen City. I'm from the real Queen City.
Unbelievable.
And you'll see too, I actually walk over to the referee in a second and I make him announce that I'm from the real Queen City. Just you want to get heat behind you before you even lock up. So
Just pause it for a second, Jay, if you can.
Yeah.
I love that stuff so much because like the best kind of heat that you get, like I don't know, I've watched like, and Brennan, we used to watch this kind of stuff all the time. Like, and I go back to The Rock, but like when he came out like and was like a heel and something, he would just talk crap about the city that's like that he's in front of 18,000 people. And like I guess the one thing is like, so if you're the good guy, there's like a certain level of probably of like emotion where you're like, oh, I want to be like on their side. But
Yep.
if you're the bad guy, doesn't it feel like on the other end of the coin, like kind of fun to like talk crap, like and get that like energy that like is probably, I don't know, you're just being a tool, like
Yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely. No, absolutely. It's fun because like obviously I'm not going out into public doing this, but like when I'm out doing this, I have a free excuse to just be an absolute asshole. And like I mean, it's fun, man. And here's the little so when you want to look into like the pro wrestling side of it from the brain of a pro wrestler, like the better you are at getting heat, I genuinely feel like the way they cheer on the face is all dependent on how much you can make them hate you. So if you do a good job at getting heat and do a good job of getting hated, they're going to cheer that other person no matter what because they want you to lose. So I feel like there's almost more on your shoulders as the heel than the face.
Yeah.
But right here, you see I'm leaning over. I'm telling them, hey, tell them I'm from the real Queen City. And you'll hear them all boo. You'll hear every single person in there.
The real Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina.
I'll replay it. I want to see it. I love it. The fact that you told him to do that, like, it makes me so excited. The real
Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina.
The diamond of pro wrestling means that a white guy, but the diamond nonetheless.
So
Where did you come up with the name?
what?
Your wrestling name.
So kind of like so Brendan Bates, like obviously like I got told a long time ago, like if you can't come up with a gimmick, you've been you your whole life. So start with that. So it's true. I've been me my whole life. So I just went with that. And then the whole diamond thing, I cut a promo, like it was my second match ever. And I was just, it was in New York. And I was just like, yo, like, I know what it's like up there. New York is absolutely dog shit. And I'm the diamond in the rough, like the diamond of pro wrestling. And like, that's just where it came from.
Hang on. Jay is from New York, and Jay is my best friend. So,
Well,
don't
he's
make me
from a
come
different
wrestle
part of
you.
New York.
I will
He's-
not. I will go to New York right now, and I will drop kick your face off of a carport.
Right. So this is, if you want to get into the technicality of pro wrestling right now,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah, please.
this is just the opening, right? So we're just kind of trying to get the crowd behind us. We're just going back and forth. This is chain wrestling, right? So it's really, essentially, it's an opportunity because you want to lay it down. The whole idea is that the face is the better wrestler and can wrestle circles around the heel, and the heel's going to cheat. So right now, you're just proving that the face is the better wrestler, the good guy. And you're getting the crowd to see that and cheer for them. So this is what we're doing. If you could see, I haven't gotten much in right now. I've mainly just got him pretty much taking me down. So rope break right there. In a normal match, normal rules, you grab the ropes. It means they have to break the hold. They have 5 seconds. If they're still locked, if they're still holding you in 5 seconds, then you win, disqualified. But then this is a lockup. Every match mainly starts with a lockup. But yeah, pretty much he's out wrestling me. You'll see it. So I told him he pulled my hair. I'm yelling at the ref, yo, he pulled my hair. Is that in your stupid book? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, hold on, I'll show you. So now he's getting his book, right?
So like, in this process too, Brandon, like when you're doing this, like just talking shit to the guy that you're wrestling with, like, are you guys also like, it's almost like a play.
Yeah.
Like the more that you're talking, like, does it get you amped up too? Like if he like banners back with you, like, does that make like,
Yeah.
Does
So
he hit
look,
you with the ball?
you'll see he's doing everything with the book in his hands. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? You got to be kidding me, you stupid book. Get that out of here.
Readings for nerds.
I haven't seen this video yet. I'm really excited because this is actually, and I feel like it's crazy. I haven't seen this. When does that book hit your skull?
Doesn't. He's a good guy. He's not going to cheat. If anyone was going to use the book, it would be me.
Wait, is that considered cheating if that's his gimmick?
Yeah, because it's against the rules to use a foreign object because it's a normal match, normal rule.
But what if the book was made in America?
Right? That's a good one.
Oh,
Marie,
Lord.
how do you feel about American pro wrestling?
I think it's just an opportunity for straight men to hug each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
It's
there's
like-
always an opportunity for straight men to hug each other.
I mean, it's also kind of like, I think even if you pretending, even if you can say it's choreographic, it's kind of how it's called.
Like a play, like a
No, just it's also have like kind of physical activity. So you
Might have
spinning,
picked
you're
him.
rolling, you do like
And the nuts.
different types of things. It's still kind of dangerous
oh,
in a way. Is like sometimes you can go upstairs and twist your ankle, like, and you're done. But doing something like this with other person, even pretending to fight, you can be really hurt someone, or you can be hurt. That's like, even if we both understand both, if we all understand that it's a pretending, it's good quality, like rage, but not exactly. So it's like you want to like take it this anger out, like, yeah, we're gonna hate you, like people likes to be like against something
Oh,
or
you're saying
someone.
like the crowd's
yes,
reception.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like, but for people who's on a stage performing, it's still kind of stressful, and it's like a theater, but more physical theater. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
More.
Well, I
How
think
it's
the one
called?
thing, like, I mean, Brennan, like, if I'm not mistaken, like, and again, you're since wrestling, like, you know, you're in the farm school of like building out your own brand and stuff and doing what you're doing, but like as you get closer to I don't want to call it the mainstream, but like, you know, wrestling that's more promoted, if that makes sense. Like these type of themes, like being the villain or the bad guy, they could last, and sometimes like it depends on the circuit. These storylines, like they can last a year, they can last longer, they can last shorter. Like, you know, like it's just up to the team that's building it. Like I think that's the one amazing thing that I realized, like that I never realized before, because I just bought into like the storylines and I was like, yes, this is what it is. So, you know, I think that like there's a lot of work that goes into like almost the creative people that are like, when I watch this video right now, if this was pro wrestling, like, or not, this is pro wrestling. Like if this was like, you know, WWE or whatever, like someone else would have choreographed, like would have put this storyline together, and then they would have let you lead the story. Like they may have the outcome, you're going to win this fight, but this is how you're going to do it. But they give you the ability in that fight to figure out how to get there, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, like for example, like that is what this is. I mean, we were told like, hey, like you're winning. We want the ending to end this way. Figure out how you're going to get there. And so we don't. It's not like this is a practice thing. We don't go in the ring and practice this out. We just talk about it. We talk it, put it together, and then the first time we do it is live. It's not like practice. We don't go in there and
You're not
practice.
rehearsing everything, right? It's
We just
just
talk
like
it
on the
out.
words.
Yeah, it's all talked out. So like,
Which makes it even more important, like especially considering like what you said, like Marie earlier on about like it's like in a way pretend, but like what it actually I think it adds like to me from like a level of like trying to understand it. It's more important that how you direct to be safe in something that you haven't practiced, considering like how violent it could be, if that makes sense. Like if you do the wrong move on someone and you don't land it the right way, like that could really, I mean, people have been really
that was
hurt,
great
like,
timing.
right there.
Yeah.
That was impeccable timing, CJ.
so
Is that right,
This-
Brendan?
How
Like,
hurt were you
if
feeling?
you don't,
Yeah, how hurt were you feeling?
I mean, there's so much adrenaline going. Like, I guess there's I didn't send you the one. I was going to send you 3 matches, but that would have probably taken too much time. So I sent you an old one. And anyways, there's one, man. This dude
Well,
jumped on me.
keep one in the tuck. Maybe we'll do this again.
Yeah. We,
I mean, look at Brendan. Look at this. Like this right here. Like you're putting a show on for these people. Like that has got to be so much energy. Like,
oh yeah.
you're like, oh, you fall down. No, you're falling down on a like. And this, how long?
Oh,
I
you
wonder
wanna
how
see-
long your match is. It's probably what, 12 minutes tops.
Yeah, probably 10 to 12. But when you're done, it feels like you just wrestled for 2 hours, dude.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, like throat's dry. I need a sip of water like right away. I'm like gagging. Like it takes, because if you think about it, right, this is 100% like pure effort on you. It's not like you got a team. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you'll do a tag team
Look
match.
at this.
He landed on his knees, huh?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's my finisher right there. The running knee lift right there, knee him in the head. So like the
And he
next
said
match,
no.
the next match, when we watch the other one, what I want to do is beginning to end, I'm going to actually explain to you, like, because there's a structure to a match, and it's not just like, oh, one guy's up, like, blah, blah, blah. Like there's a whole structure, and I'll explain it in the next one. But
Do we want to jump to that just for the sake of time?
this is the end of it. This is the end of this.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yep.
yeah, it is. No, it's
getting there.
not.
No, this is literally the ending. It's working right to the ending. Right here. So it goes into like a.
CJ had to step away real quick. It looks like he's putting on longer shorts. All right.
That's all right.
Continue, Brendan.
So right here, it's gonna go. This is the end. So it goes into like a little. And the camera person did a really bad job at capturing the ending. You'll see. So we're going back and forth, pinning each other. No one's getting it. He gets me up. He goes for a pin here. Nope, doesn't get it. I get up, and he goes to swing, duck. I go under. This is called a schoolboy. I'm grabbing his tights. That's cheating. If the ref sees it, you're disqualified because you're like adding leverage. So I'm like grabbing it, like. But anyways, I just won, right? But that's
just
the
won?
end. Yeah.
I thought you were the heel. I thought you were expected to lose.
Usually, I
that's
mean,
fine.
it's definitely expected for the heel to lose. Like if you're a good promoter, you're going to book mainly good guys to win, but heels got to win sometimes. And if you're doing a
I guess that
tournament,
makes sense.
you got to set it up where the ending is going to be face versus heel. So
I'm not gonna lie, Brendan. This looks like a pretty nice venue. It's
Oh,
not like
sweet.
Lions. It's not like Lions, New York.
no, it's not.
We gotta find those matches where I almost get whacked in the face with the ladder.
The next one's at a show like that. But
Yeah, your poor mom and I almost got whacked in the face with the ladder.
man, good times. So the story of the next match. This is very interesting. I picked this for a reason. One, it was recent, but two, the guy I'm facing in this match, when I was 14 is when I started training. And the guy that I'm facing in this is the one who I originally started training with. Like the first time I stepped in a ring to actually wrestle, he was in it teaching me. Then I stepped away for a little bit and I really picked it up and when I moved to Charlotte, but Me and this guy have wrestled each other 17, 18 times probably since I started hitting the circuit, which is more than it's significantly more than I've faced anyone else. It's significantly more than he's faced anyone else, right? Oh man, you should hear me. I got the microphone in the beginning of this, but what was I going to say? This actually is going to be his last match. This is his last match ever. He's quitting here. And his last match ever was against me, and it wasn't like a by coincidence. Like, we chose this. He's going out facing his first. I was his first trainee. But I wish CJ was here right now, because the beginning of this, I have a microphone and I'm absolutely shitting on Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Now, who's not?
Dude. But anyways, this is more recent part of a team here. So I have two guys with me.
when was this from? I didn't see the date
This would be March or April.
of this year.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And you can see I got a gear change. I wear pants now.
Yeah, I was about to comment on that.
So there's a whole story behind this. Like, there's a reason why.
Oh yeah, I've seen this guy like a few, because I've been to a couple of your matches.
Yep. So we go back and forth, right? And the reason why this started off so hot is because we hate each other. That's the whole gimmick. We hate each other. We've seen each other 18 times and can't settle anything. That's my team right there. So this is a little bit. So I wanted to go into the actual structuring of a match, right? So right now this is getting the crowd behind it. But usually it starts off with the good guy, the face. It's called the shine. And you get the crowd behind the face first, which will happen in a second.
So wait, who's here?
Him. I'm part of the most hated team in this whole place. Like, they hate me. So here we go. We're starting to get into it. This is called, right here, this is the shine. So the good guy's up. The next spot is the cutoff, which is where the heel cheats to get up. So right now, he's shining me up. This is literally what that's called. He's shining me up. And he's absolutely torching me. These things, that hurts. There's no faking what he's doing right. That, like, you have handprints all over you. Sometimes your chest bruised, bleeding. Right here, that's a double fake right there.
So he's just titty smacking you.
Exactly.
I'm a child. I'm sorry.
See, you're good. He's getting the crowd behind him. Boom, hits the move, goes for the pin, kick out.
So just for context, in real life, like, you guys are cool, right?
That's my bet. Yeah, we rode here together.
Right. I guess like people don't know that.
Yeah.
No,
these
we got
people
some Burger King afterwards together.
Yeah, man, we stopped at the Dollar General on the way together.
Had a couple
But
Slim Jims.
so now this is the heat. I'm up.
So this must be some kind of violence anyway, like for people to believe that he's actually beating you. So when you have this kind of rad something, or like you can see some kind of, like, it's not fake punches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like when I was punching him, I grabbed his head like this, right?
Mhm.
And I cocked. You always want to make everything larger. So like I put my arm all the way back and I punched myself in the hand, right on his head. Boom. So it looks like I'm clocking him, but I'm not. I'm hitting myself. You know. Back in the day, if I was telling you this stuff back in the day, dude, I'd get my throat slit over this, because this was sacred. This is sacred information back in the day. Like, if you're in public, like say you're in the WWE, if you're in public, you're in character 100% of 100 times. Like, you're never to be caught with your opponent in your storyline out in public. It's totally different now. But it's crazy just how different it is. Because back in the day, man, this would have never flown. So this is called a hope spot. So it makes it like almost like, okay, the good guy's about to get back on top. Like giving the crowd hope that the good guy's going to beat up the bad guy.
It's not some this camera work isn't bad actually.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. They come. This promotion's weird. They do their own like editing and stuff, but then they also have people come and do this. Like it's the weirdest. I don't know.
Yeah, because I see. I'm interested in that kind of stuff. Obviously, I see a couple of camera. I think someone's taking photos in the back on the left, and there's another video camera on the right.
Yep. So that's where you squash the hope spots. Yeah, squash them right there.
Gotcha.
I'm back on top.
Literally.
Literally, yeah.
Why are you not wearing the mask like in the movies?
Like a luchador mask.
Yeah, like they can be different.
And
Mask.
in wrestling, like they take the masks like really, really, really serious. And I mean like absurdly serious. Like in Mexico, there's a commission, right? So say you're wrestling as a luchador, you have a mask and you get unmasked in a match, the wrestling commission will never let you wear a mask again. Like it's just not allowed. Like it's a whole thing. They take the masks like really serious.
That's interesting.
It is. I don't understand it myself, but it's an old thing.
Does anybody realize, by the way, on the back? I have been here for a while, by the way.
Yeah, no, I see you. That's from Brennan's video that we recorded. I'm not going to pull it up just yet, but
I'm sorry. I was busy trying to get my DoorDash pizza for the night. I gotta eat.
So watch, this is a good spot. This, when you talk about, so the ring is made of steel, wood, and a thin pad. So no,
is this where you sell it, Brennan? Where's the one where you where's the part where you sell?
Hold on.
If you were paying attention, you would have heard the whole thing, CJ.
Right here. This is the hardest part of the ring. So if you're gonna slam someone here, there's no way to make it feel good. There's no way. There's just no way to make it feel not painful. Like that hurt. There's no give. I just slammed you essentially on top of a metal beam and a wooden plank right there.
Oh yeah. So can you explain like what a ring is comprised of?
Yeah. So it's
obviously not comfortable.
The four corners, obviously, right? Then there's steel like on the side. It's these big steel. I don't even know what you want to call them, but they're big steel. It's the frame, a big steel frame to make it a square. Then there's these skinny metal beams that crisscross over each other. Then you set wooden planks on top of that across, and then it's a little pad, maybe that thick, and that's all it is. Now, if you look at that, that's pretty cool. That's how, you make it's a big kid-friendly thing in the indies, but making the fans believe right there. Like that little girl we didn't know who that was, but she got up in his face and was like, come on, you're okay.
That is awesome. But that is like, I love that part.
Yeah. And
she's totally involved.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And we're so hated, like in the entrance of this. So I was on a microphone, right? When this started, and I wanted you to be here to hear it, CJ. I was on a microphone shitting on Pennsylvania, bro. Like I had a literal mic in my
hand. Where in PA was this?
Huh?
Where in Pennsylvania was this?
Scranton.
Okay.
Did you get those? Did you get that? Those tights, those camo tights on Amazon was the wrong size.
Jesus Christ, CJ, you're an ass.
Here we go. I'm about to get launched. Watch this.
Everyone watching right now. I am calling the diamond out.
What's wrong with him?
No, I'm calling you out. We're gonna have a match.
Okay.
Right now, I'm telling you, it's gonna be put on by Good Sweet Productions. We're having a match.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be there. We're gonna have drones.
We're gonna have Brendan throw you off the loft.
I don't give a shit. I will get it done.
I would too.
Look.
Give him enough
way up there, CJ. I don't know if you can see that, but we're gonna have Brendan throw you off of that.
He would do it.
No, we're not. No, those are avocado plants, and those are precious. Jay.
Here we go.
Jay, those are not yours to have.
So this spot in the match is called the comeback. So this is where the good guy fires up he's been getting beat up for a little bit. Every amount of energy he has right now, he's going to put into this. It's big. It's just quick moves. Bang, bang, bang. You never win on the comeback, but you make the crowd get really into it. And then right here, this is what leads to the ending. You lead to the ending after the comeback. So
No, it's called the finale.
the finish really is what they call it. Yeah. So
Okay,
he's like, I'm going to go for my finishing move right now. Keep in mind, I have 2 teammates on the outside that are going to cheat for me in a minute. So my one teammate's about to get up on the ropes right now. Right? Distract him. And the ref's distracted. He's going to deck him too. Watch this. Boom. Decks him. But that gives me enough time. No, actually, I think he's actually going to hit his finisher now.
Oh, damn.
Yep, this is his finisher. It's sick too. Watch this. This is a sick move.
All right.
So
Damn.
How bad was your headache afterwards?
yeah, that was good. So now
That
my
is
other
a sick.
teammate.
Wait, hang on. Hang on. Jay, can you pause it?
Yeah, give me 1 second, please.
This is important for me. Like, I actually want to say one thing after watching Brennan lose. He's going to lose multiple times, but you can probably, if you go into the settings, you can change it to slow-mo. And the only reason why I want to do that is because for him to nail that finisher, it required Brennan to do things that you don't see, because when it happens live, and that might go off more often because Lauren is apparently, she's got some glucose problems we've been working on together. Well, she's been working on, so I have a glucose monitor for her. I'll figure that out. But if you put that on like slow-mo, like you can watch Brennan. Is that right, Brennan? Like you had to do something there for that to happen.
So what I did there.
What the hell is that? Are you kidding me?
It's a very old photo where I put a Dorito on your head while you're sleeping.
That doesn't look like Cooler Ranch. That looks like nacho chili, and I hate nacho chili. I literally know exactly that pillow. That is some bullshit.
So that
That's such a great.
How many pictures of me sleeping with a nacho on my forehead?
No, I just have Gary sleeping on your head.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And for the uninitiated, Gary is our sweet, sweet boy. Our
so
bull terrier.
We're gonna bring all the dogs in. By the way, we need to have Daisy come in. We need to have my Chinese dog come in and my Irish dog come in, and y'all's Gary. I don't know what his ethnicity is, but
here's that slow-mo right here. So I'm gonna
Here it
jump.
comes, here it comes.
You're gonna
Should I jump ahead a little bit?
no,
it's coming.
this is perfect.
No, this is
timing.
Just leave it?
Yeah, this is it. So you're gonna
Maybe
watch.
so.
I jump. He does not pick me up. This is teamwork. Everything is teamwork.
We want
It
him to
takes
stand.
2 to do this. So you're gonna see.
Boom!
Ready? And I jump. Watch me jump. You can see it.
You
And I kick
lunge
my feet.
there.
I
And
kick
you
my
also help.
straight up in the
Yes.
air.
Slam!
All right. So back to normal speed. This is the end. It's it's not as long as it looks. He talks at the end. This is the end though. So
I'll put it to normal. That just looked a little wild.
all right. So watch. Look what's in his hand. He's got a chain.
Unbelievable.
So for a minute, this is my other finisher. Boom. Crank
I don't
him on
like
his
your
head.
finishers, bro.
Happens.
I'm so mad at
So-
your finishers.
So he kicks out, and it's just like, oh my gosh. So now I get in the corner somewhere, and I'm like, I'm going to end him with my running knee, right? I set up for it. I wait for him. This is over. This is over. Now I'm waiting for him. This is how this is perfect, like scripting of a match. How we had the ref distracted both times there was an interference, and we're going to get him distracted here too. Somehow I don't. Oh, never mind. There's an RKO out of nowhere. Totally forgot about that.
It came out of nowhere. I understand.
So, yep. So, okay, here we go. This is like the heel getting a little too ahead, or the face getting a little too ahead of himself. Before going for the pin, he wants to hit his actual finisher here. I don't remember how we get him down though. Oh, I move. He jumps and I move. That's right. And then I go to swing. Boom. Now my other teammate gets up, distracts the ref. I duck out the way. Bang. Chain to the mouth. One, two, three. Now, that, like I said, that was that guy's last match ever.
Wait, hold on. You guys have matching pants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Thank
my
you for-
God. What is this? What is happening? I love
my
it.
team.
I want more of it. I want more
It's
of it.
Amazon sale.
Amazon sale.
Yes, it is an Amazon. Yes.
No,
Yes.
I got him. I totally got him from Amazon. Yeah. They sent them to me.
But they told you
Those
that was the right
Walmart
size, but it
stores.
was the wrong size, Brennan.
Why do they look too small or too big?
I don't know, bro. I think you've had more about the same amount of beer I've been having.
I have, dude. I put on a little
No,
bit.
you're it's muscle mass. You're a strong man, 5'7". That's what you are. You know, a really tall 5'7" man.
What I heard recently about the muscle mass, like the mass you gain before you like start like doing weights. It's just like for 4
Oh,
years.
bulk season?
Yeah. For 4 years, I'm trying to gain weight to go to the gym, and now I don't want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, man.
Brennan, didn't we also, on a side note, hang on one second. I'm gonna hijack this for a moment because it's important that we all have moments to hijack and do things.
I have a
I don't think we'll get in trouble with this because it's also his music, right?
If it's Brennan's music, what are you adding? You want me to add it to the stage or not yet?
No, this is not Brennan, by the way. Wrong one.
I got some Brennan I could put on.
No, I'm putting
He's on
Brennan.
the screen. He's on the screen. I have some Brennan. Give me 1 second.
I have some Brennan. That's right. That's going to be a new verb. We're doing it. We all agree.
Yeah, right there.
Is it not adding to the screen?
You got to add it to the stage.
I wanna take you to anywhere. Maybe
Oh
we-
man, this is old.
maybe
That's the room that I rented you. You
Well,
asshole.
CJ, make it full screen.
better. Start from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we
God
could
damn.
make something. Me, myself, I got
Lower the volume a
So I'm
little
going
bit.
to pause it. I'm pausing it because I think that we could get things that happen. Jay, what does that mean
What does what mean?
when I'm doing elevated moves? What am I always trying to avoid?
Karate.
No, that's Mac, but strikes. So I'm trying to figure out.
nothing to
No, if it's a
lose.
cover, it should be fine.
Oh,
Covers are
God,
fine.
Brennan.
You got a face,
Way better.
You're actually, Brennan, one of the most talented, by the way.
CJ, lower the volume on it. I can't hear you.
Managed to save just a little bit of money. We won't have to
There you
drive
go.
too far.
Brennan,
Just across
I've
the
always
border
loved you for.
into the city. You and I can both get jobs and see what it's like to finally
Brennan is actually like talented in so many different ways.
Thanks, bro.
No, you always have been, man.
Appreciate that, man.
See, my old man's got a problem. He lives
And
by the
I was
bottle,
literally in the other
he
room
says he's too old for
when Brennan was doing this
body's too young.
So Brennan was the streamer on stage.
with an ex-girlfriend, and we were just really having no fun. And this song did not help out.
Anyway, can I play something, CJ?
Of course. But Brennan is talented, yeah. Am I done sharing?
Brennan actually our apartment.
Marie, this was before. This is Good
Yeah.
Soup Productions light. This was before it happened. I'm so excited.
Yeah, what was the lighting, Marie? Like a lamp?
Yeah, you can see there's a stand for the lamps.
Remember this, Brendan?
Oh yeah.
Jay did this.
No, Marie edited this one. I
Oh,
didn't edit
sorry.
this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't know how to. I didn't. No. Like, we were there with the cameras, and then at this point, I didn't know how to use Adobe Premiere Pro. So Marie did all this, and then I started soon after. But we shot this together. Oh yeah, this is before like all the paintings on the wall and stuff.
Yeah, you were pretty new into that place when I was there.
Yeah.
You also came down here to Charlotte, Jay, and did it. Like,
Yeah, I did. I went down to Charlotte and like I followed him to like a couple of gigs and like recorded him.
You guys did it. You guys did it in NY too. That winery.
We did. Yeah, I still have a lot of those videos. I gotta find them.
Tri-state.
But yeah, there was nothing on that wall.
Now we don't have a clean wall.
Yeah, now our walls are full. Brenda, you gotta come back down sometime.
Yeah, totally, man.
You know, when you're not wrestling shirtless weirdos that you've been friends with for a long time.
no, I'm telling you what. We're putting on a production in my backyard. Brennan knows people here in Charlotte.
I do.
We'll get a full ring here. I'll have my drone flying that I crashed this weekend. Hilariously, by the way. It's a hilarious story, but Brennan's gonna come and we're gonna have a live event, and I'm gonna win. I already know I'm gonna win.
Yeah. Get my boy George South down there.
That's
I
right.
want to show you something.
You're
What
gonna
I
touch
have.
your boy down south somewhere?
What?
Yes, of course.
What? Hang on, Brennan. What are you doing? What George South are you going to?
I said I'll have George South pull up. That's the guy that trained me.
Okay,
I wanna
I actually want to ask a question. The lights you guys have, so behind you, Marie, are those view lights? Are they LED lights? Like what?
It's a soft box with a light bulb with changing colors.
Okay.
It's behind. It's just behind. Oh, yeah. There's it right there.
Oh.
Right there.
Jay, stop hijack. Look at this setup. Look at this. All right. First off, I want you guys to know. I want everyone to know. You guys have one of the best setups from what you're doing. I've told you both this. I've told Jay this. And I think Brennan knows too. Like, you guys have quality, like from like a production perspective, that's light years ahead of people. So
We appreciate that. Thank you. We try our best sometimes.
It's fun. I used to work with in the studios, like do photography and everything, and I remember how I kind of be not really honest about my experience to work in the studio with the studio lights. I had it in the school a little bit. We have like couple lessons with the studio lights, and then I go work in the studio, and they just like, "Do you have experience to work with the studio lights?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, I see how I know how it looks like." And then I go there and on a spot I figured it out how it works. Maybe spoiled a couple pictures, but in general it was so fun. And I think before studio experience I liked to do like outside photos, like something more like street photography or something like that, even if it's portraits like on the street in the natural light. And then after I learned how to work in the studio, I'm like, you can control everything. You don't have a weird shades. You can put it whatever you want, whatever. It's just a nice. I mean, not everyone have a studio lights, but I figured it out. Lots of people right now have a ring light or soft box or something like this, because everyone in one and another way try to do something for a TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube.
Mine is
you can-
all. I'm laughing because my setup is a bunch of like jerry rigged, pulled together things that don't really work. but because no one sees it, it's happening. So I have great light apparently, for myself right now. But um, it's funny you mentioned lighting because like so before I like got engaged and like got married, well, almost getting married, like I didn't realize how much lighting meant like for jewelry, which is a huge deal. Like the light, they spend thousands of dollars. I found out on lighting for jewelry. Like that's the craziest thing. I've never like when you go to look at jewelry, like it's the craziest thing.
Yeah, I know they have on a counter when they show off the products, they have a lights built in the corners because you need to show all the sparkles.
Yep.
I just want to show something real fast.
Put them
What's
on.
that?
I'm going to get my pizza.
Let's see if I got this. Here we go.
I'm such a cheesy editor.
I mean, I still like it.
This was when I went down and like followed you a little bit, Brennan.
Yeah, it was down at Farmhouse, and then it was a coffee shop, and we were the only people. Remember that the coffee shop, we were the only ones there, bro.
We were the only ones there, and people looked at you like you were weird the whole time. But it was fun, man. Oh, and this is when we went to AEW.
My food's coming up. I'm gonna grab it quick, but
That's you in the background. But
Britt Baker, EMD.
So
Brennan, do
it's
you still have the
AEW, right,
videos of
Brennan?
us playing together
Yeah,
on your phone?
I just watched one like yesterday, bro. Actually, hysterically enough.
Well, I got to get my DoorDash that's coming because I need this pizza. I'm 10:35.
This
What?
effect shows you your
No, we're not playing that.
Yes, we are.
I don't know how that happened. I was trying to show a video I made of Brennan and just
I never thought you have so much videos of me on your TikTok.
babe, we have a whole Instagram page where we do everything together. We have
Yeah,
several
but
Instagram
like
pages.
it's your.
This is before I met you.
How do you have video of me before you met me?
I don't, but I have this video pinned.
No. Lower. There's a video.
Yeah, we
Whoa,
can't.
nice stop.
Can't play that song. We'll get copyright stricken, but that's
I see.
Marie and her art page and stuff. But yeah, like I still have some of the stuff on my TikTok. I gotta find some of that footage and maybe see if I could do something with it again. But yeah, Brendan, are you still like out there like performing and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely am. I not to the extent that I used to be. I mean, I used to be a maniac with it. Like it was a little prior to before when I met you and CJ. It was when I was in a previous relationship with someone down there and we lived together and whatever. I actually was playing like 4 to 6 shows a week, dude. Like I would play like Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, twice, Sunday night. Like I would play like literally like 5-6 times a week, and it was my full-time job. Then when I moved in with CJ, honestly, and this is the mistake I made, I'll put it on record. I made not moving with CJ, that wasn't the mistake, but with music, just to be clear, with music, the mistake I made is I got nervous because my rent moving in with him was higher than what all my bills collectively added up were when in my previous living situation. And I got nervous and I was like, shit, I got to find a full-time job. But if I would have just kept pushing, I was making enough playing music. If I would have just kept pushing and believed that like the gigs will keep coming and I'll, make what I needed to make, like I'd still probably be in Charlotte in all honesty. Like, but instead I just freaked out, man. Like that was honestly, I had lived on my own for a while when I met CJ, but honestly, the point of me actually becoming like a full-on grown-up was when I moved in with CJ. Because it wasn't like shared, it wasn't like shared like bills with like my partner. Like it was like, like, you know, with her, if it's like, oh, I might be a little short, like she'll be like, don't worry, I got a little extra. That's not really, you know, and CJ did that for me too, like a G. But like in all honesty, like it's not really an option. But if I wouldn't have panicked and got that fucking sorry, didn't mean the F word.
Oh
If I-
my goodness,
No.
you got us banned.
If I wouldn't have panicked and gotten that job,
No, CJ, don't do that.
I stopped. I've stopped.
I'm just passionate about it. And if I would have just kept booking my shows like I was, I definitely had enough and got enough work down there to just play music as a job. But
Are you still doing it these days?
yeah, just not as frequent. I had a pretty good summer with it. Like I was playing maybe like once or twice a week throughout the summer up here. A lot of regular spots that I played when I was here. Like I've created like a good amount of like places just at the end of every year text me, hey, what's your dates look like for next year? And then I'll just book with them. I don't really book anything new. I do have like a booking agent up here. He'll send me dates for places that need people and he only asks for 10%. So sometimes I'll get some new stuff through him, but I just don't do it as much, I guess.
Well, you're running the show at the Italian restaurant.
Yeah, yep. I'm a waiter. So
It's okay, man. Don't put yourself down.
No, I'm not. I'm also like I'm going to college now. That's news, I guess. Studying computer science, and that takes a lot of time. It's full time. It's not like I'm taking a class here or there. Like I take full time schedule. So I just don't have as much free time to go run around and wrestle and play music as I used to. Because now I'm really trying to figure out, you know, instead of doing all these random odd jobs here or there or depending on getting booked or whatever, like I'm trying to find something that's more of like a career instead of just random jobs to like do for a couple months and then find a new one. Like, but yeah.
No, that makes sense. How do you like being a computer nerd?
Oh, it's sweet. I just put one together. Like from scratch, I just built one. It's sick. I sent you the picture of it.
Yeah, you did, but you didn't put a camera there, so
I didn't put a camera on it, but it was sweet. It took a lot of brain power and a lot of patience to actually get it, you know, how I wanted it. I don't know how well you can see it, but I want CJ to see it. Look at that. I built that.
What do you have in there?
I have like the graphics card, or are you asking about everything?
show the computer
like-
again.
Yeah, like, but what did you put in there from like a graphics card perspective? And yeah.
So I have a 5070. I put a 5070 in it. And then processor, I have an i7 13700K. And then I got 32 gigs of RAM with 2 terabyte solid state drive. Yeah.
I mean, are you still playing like Fortnite?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was playing Warzone a little bit earlier.
I don't play it anymore, man. I can't do it.
Sleeping Smoky.
Sleepy Smoking. That's my name since I was in 1999 when I got my first Xbox. That was my Xbox Live name, and it's kept with me forever. But I crush Halo. But I mean, honestly, Warzone, man, it's the worst.
I don't know. I hated it. I just started playing it maybe like a month ago. Like I hated it until now. It's because I got a crew, like, and that's the only game they play. They're my friends, like from when I was a kid, like my squad, and that all they'll play is Warzone. So if I want to play games with them, I got to play Warzone. So I've been getting into it.
There.
Yeah.
Well, you could also do. I mean, Battlefield 6 coming out, which is going to be exciting.
Oh, dude, did you play the beta at all?
I did play the beta.
Phenomenal.
I also got a new computer too.
Yeah?
But hey guys, I hate to cut this short, but I'm gonna have to cut this short. It is getting a little bit late. I am an old man. And we're getting lost in your computer nerd stuff.
Computers. I don't
That's
understand
right.
anything about computers.
Which is perfect because I have to leave too because I now have my people coming that they're delivering my pizza.
They've been delivering your pizza for an hour.
That's true.
Well, I have a story to that next time.
All right. Well, I do want to thank you guys for jumping on. Thank you for indulging us, Brendan. Thank you for sharing like your videos, and there's plenty more that we can go through in the future. Anytime you want to jump on, you let us know.
Sweet.
And
All right.
yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. Watch your back, protect your back, watch your neck, all that good stuff. CJ, Marie, thank you.
Thank you. That was
All right, guys. It was fun.
Heck yeah.
That's right.
All right.
CJ,
I'm going to go ahead. You guys have a nice night. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream.
All right.